we're here because we give out an award called the Historical Person of the Year Award.
Yeah, I remember that.
And this year it went to two people. One you know, the other one you know, and the other one you know really well. So Charles Payton received it from us at our, we now have a book online, an ongoing Magnolia book that we do the same exact thing with. We take writers and we teach them how to write.
Very good.
And, yeah, it's really great. And so we launched that 2 weeks ago, and we gave out these awards, and here's yours. And
Certificate of Achievement.
yeah.
Certificate, I could read it, of appeasement.
That's in your older years. I'll have to read to you what I read to everyone about you.
And I am this year's Historic
Person of the Year.
Person of the Year.
Yeah.
I know my name, okay. In grateful recognition for your valuable contribution to the preservation and assets. Is that how you pronounce that?
Yep.
Of Magnolia history.
And this is what I read to everyone. Do you want to hear my
Everybody.
speech that I read about you? Oh, that was so sweet.
Just turn it over.
So this is what I said about you. Listen to this.
Okay.
Okay. So, how quickly Paul Dorpat dropped the curmudgeon persona he had for years, so carefully crafted when I was introduced to him and shared my idea for doing book one. And for that, I say phew. And thank you, Paul, for deeming me worthy of your fine friendship. Those of you who know Paul well know that his basement was his hideout and where everything was hidden. Before book one was done, I had spent many, many hours there going through his amazing personal collection, gathering anything Magnolia. His files were deeply stocked with treasures, and he was ever generous. He helped fundraise, attend our writer gatherings. If we were stumped about history or a photo, he was who we consulted. He became personal friends with several of us. He wrote our book blurbs every time and sweated over each one, and every time he gave us rave reviews. He was our official photographer and took our group pictures on the library steps. He talked us up, covered us generously, and was a huge supporter of the society.
I didn't give you anything.
You did, and provided.
I didn't have any money.
No, you raised money for us.
What?
You went to parties that we had, and you never charged us. I'll tell you. Let me finish the last two sentences. And provided several.
Thank God I
fun,
didn't give money. I didn't think I did.
and providing several
didn't have
fun and providing several fun and interesting presentations for MSH, never for a fee. He particularly took to my husband Jon, and they had several Magnolia adventures for his now and then column. He could not be here with us, but we will present this to him, his much deserved award, in person in coming weeks.
That's nice.
We were very, very happy to recognize you, because those books would not have happened if it hadn't been for Charles Payton and for Paul Dorpat.
She's a little exaggerating.
No, I'm not exaggerating. It's the truth.
I remember you coming in the basement.
All the time.
Yeah,
I
a
stayed
lot,
there. Yeah.
I said,
Get her the hell out of here.
what?
You said, get her the hell out of here. No, you were
No,
so
I didn't.
nice to me.
Yeah, no, I was nice.
Well, I felt like you were very kind to me when I came up with this idea. You didn't laugh at me, and you helped me, and because of you, there is the first book, and then the Magnolia Historical Society, which came out of that first book.
Yeah,
So,
I remember that very well.
yeah. And so now it's online. We have a fourth book that's free online, kind of
Wow.
like History Link. Everyone still writes their stories and pictures.
Did you bring them by?
I brought the
Good.
I brought my iPad to show you book 4.
Yeah.
Do you remember History Link?
Faintly.
Well, that's kind of what our new book is like. Where you,
What's that?
It's kind of what our new book is like. So it's all writing online,
Yeah.
but it's got all the. It still looks like the same stories that we did in
Yeah.
print.
Yes,
That's what.
I know
it
what
is.
you like. You like
Oh,
Bismarck
oh,
cream
oh,
with chocolate on top,
oh,
right?
Oh, I'm singing now.
I know.
Oh.
So you want, and we got extra for everyone else too.
Can everybody have one of these?
Yes.
Oh, there's some different ones in
Now
there.
you want a Bismarck, right?
You want
the
a Bismarck,
chocolate
don't
with the
you?
cream in it?
You want chocolate
Okay,
with
yeah,
cream.
that'll be good, yeah.
There's a couple of them in there.
Should we get them now?
Just for you.
Yeah,
we
well,
can.
need a minute. Where are our
Do
paper?
we have to wait or not?
No, but we have paper plates. We have to get our paper plates and our napkins out.
Yep.
And I'm gonna have to, we're gonna need damp.
Yeah, we can get.
This is sticky.
Oh, there's right behind you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, there's what?
Just set it right here on my tummy.
Okay,
Is that yours or mine?
yours.
That's yours.
Okay.
And it's messy.
It's messy. There's
So
wipes
we'll
over
clean
here.
you up.
I'll
after
wait
you-
till you guys get yours.
We'll clean. Oh my gosh,
Because I'm very
you are very
customary.
customary.
Yeah.
That's a good
right,
word.
Clint.
That's very nice.
I like Bismarcks too.
Very nice, very nice.
Thank you.
Oh, where did you get those beautiful?
QFC.
Where?
QFC, grocery store.
Oh boy, they are the best, aren't they?
Over Clay.
Are they good?
It's an age to get
Oh
in
boy.
trouble.
So here we go.
Yeah, here you go. I'm already halfway through. Oh,
Here's
Mr.
to you guys.
Here's to
Here's
you.
to you.
And to me.
Congratulations.
Okay. All right. Boy, it's big.
It is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm.
Lots of napkins here.
Mm.
Some lumps.
Behind you too.
Mm.
You like that?
You like my home?
I do. I think it's roomy and you have nice green outside.
We have birds flying
And
up
you have
all the
birds.
time.
I know. I've been watching the birds.
Did any of them come to the thing? The bird cage?
The feeder.
It's not a cage. What is it?
The feeder. The bird feeder.
Yeah,
It's
they're
perfect.
very happy with it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's two more of them over there.
Oh, really? That's
Mhm.
good. Then you see lots of stuff. How do you like this?
Oh yeah,
Pretty nice people.
I love the birds.
Yeah, the birds are nice.
Mm.
The people when we came in were really sweet. Very helpful.
Oh God, that's a lot to chew.
Oh, really? And here's an article by Monica Wooton
Mm-hmm.
about the Seafair Clown,
I remember her.
which my dad was a Seafair Clown.
Mm-hmm.
And so I marched in the Seafair parades when he was a Seafair Clown. But the oldest Seafair Clown
Wow.
there was 7 guys who started the Seafair Clowns, and he lived. The last one who died at 96 just died. Lived on Magnolia. So we did the history of the Seafair Clowns. It was really fun. So then you click on that, and then the whole story comes up with the pictures of the Seafair Clown buttons. And this was the 96-year-old man who died. JP was a Magnolian. He started out on Magnolia. And this is, my dad is right there.
Well.
And it's the Seafair Clown Band.
Mm-hmm.
So he was there on the Seafair Clown Band. And that's the current Seafair Clown. So we just do the same. It looks very similar to the print books.
Very nice.
Yeah, and
Very nice. Yeah.
this is a really fun little story that these bird watchers did. We had a lot of bird stories this time. And they go to Discovery Park and they sit there for 24 hours, but they've cut it down now because they're in their 80s. And they count all the birds while they're standing in a 17-foot circle. And then it's a bird count, and then they turn it into the national. And the wife does these sketches while she's out there. This is her sketchbook. So remember
Wow.
that's the an antenna.
I
at
do
the-
remember that.
Yeah, so that's up at, and that's the
Yeah.
officers row.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Who
So,
painted that? Who painted that?
her name is Carlene Zimmerman. She's really, really talented and really, really, really
Yeah.
good. And then I wrote,
Very nice, very nice.
I have to show you this other story that took me 8 months to write. I have a story to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Remember Hal Will? You have to remember Hal. Do you remember Hal?
Wheelchair.
He was in a wheelchair, really smart guy. He was a great writer. You don't remember him. Anyway, Remember
It was
this?
in your house?
He was in our group. And do you remember that trestle that was
Yeah. Oh, I remember
the
that
South
event.
Shore trestle?
I remember that.
We never knew what it was. We
Yeah.
never had any information on it.
Yeah.
And then it turned out this woman had done a painting in 1919. These were all the trestles down at Smith Cove.
Mm-hmm.
There were a ton of them.
Yeah.
And so I wrote a story about what the intent, it turned out that the Chamber of Commerce had built that trestle in anticipation that this would be a coal dock and a ferry dock, and that there would be an immigration center on Magnolia up by the fort.
Mm.
So this is a story about what would have happened if the
Yeah.
plans had gone through about Magnolia.
Yeah.
So it was kind of interesting.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And this is the bicycle path that
Yeah.
picture I got from you.
Yeah.
And then that's the bike on the bicycle path. But we
Yeah.
finally,
Go back to that.
which one?
I remember that.
This one?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I remember you working on that.
That I've used before, but I brought it back because it fit into the story of this trestle.
Mm-hmm.
But so Hal had, when he did the article, where's my iPad's goofing out. He had done this map, and he had thought the trestles this was built first, this was built fourth. He was wrong. This was all built as one trestle at one time. And then his configuration of those so it got corrected because I got more information from the city.
What became of him?
He died a long time ago. He died probably in 2009. 2009.
Well,
His
it's
wife.
all coming.
His wife lived a long time after him.
His wife, what?
Lived a long time. Shirley, you would have recognized Shirley if you saw her.
Yeah, I remember her. Yeah.
She lived a long time after him. But anyway, so it was kind of interesting to go back to his story and figure out what we didn't know.
Yeah.
And you might have given us that original picture.
It might have what?
Given us the original picture of the, I don't know where we got the original picture of that South Shore trestle. We knew it existed, but we didn't know why. We never knew why. So it was kind of an interesting story.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So you're gonna be able to keep control of everybody?
On the new book?
Isn't she got some kind of?
Yeah, she's got more power than I do. I
What?
don't,
I have a lot of control.
I'm giving up control. That's my new thing.
I remember you were giving it up years ago.
I said that in my speech. I said in my speech. I say the same. I'm going to make the announcement I make after every single book. I am retired. I said only this time. I think it's going to work.
I said the same thing, Paul.
We all.
What?
I said the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were gonna give up, but
We all are
I
tired.
said, give it to him.
Oh yeah.
And he said no.
He wants to read it. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to do the work.
He wants what?
He wants to be a reader. He's a reader of history.
I just eat the cake, I don't make it.
Yeah. Well,
So you don't miss writing?
wait, I'm posing.
Oh, okay.
Got it?
You're very beautiful.
Oh, that'll be a good one. Oh, boy.
oh, it sure will.
You're beautiful.
Thanks for the
Treat.
donut. I mean,
Of course.
I've been swallowed by my own donut.